eBay.
Hello from one of the great...
And it should terrify every country in the global south that thinks it can resist the American empire.
Venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Nacho Fernandez plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, Jude Bellingham rightly receives plenty of plaudits because he's a leader out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
And threading it through. Vinicius Junior. Courtois with the easy save. And intercepting it. Vinicius Junior. Beautiful pass. Real chance. Danger averted. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yep, the problem there is actually his upper thigh. He took a heavy blow to it in that last challenge. He's moving a little gingerly on it, but at the moment, doesn't want to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, a joy to watch. And there's the feed into the box. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Modric. Good through ball. Still passing it around with authority. Vinicius Junior. Good distribution. Sloppy in possession from Real. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. Bellingham. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Alert defending. Running with the ball confidently. Modric. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So 2-0 now. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Bellingham. And the ball in behind the defenders. Wonderful tackle. He has time to play it over. Valverde. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. That's a good-looking ball. Vinicius tries to lift it. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Camavinga. This attack looks highly promising. Vinicius! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner it is. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Counter-attacking chance, and he's broken free. In position, and the keeper more than equal to it. Now how about the short corner? Cuts it back. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Sound piece of defending. Able to deal with the threat. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he...
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? And Bellingham. Well, good run and good ball control. And still looking to get the shot off. Vinicius! Full credit, wonderful stop. Might be a chance to break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Carvajal. Can he make it count? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And successfully cut out. Carvajal. In behind for him to chase. And stopping the danger. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Really being closed down and didn't like it. Now, who can he play it to? And having a go! Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Substitution for Real Madrid. And in by Luka Modric. Rodrigo. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. 30 minutes to go then. Jude Bellingham. Oh, great vision. And Real Madrid have it back now. Modric. Flag raised for offside. Eder Militao. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Modric. Valverde. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And Bellingham. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, that's a... Can he put it away? And the referee says penalty. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee, just because it's a...
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Real Madrid have given us away. Vinicius Junior. Intelligent threaded pass here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Valverde. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Brahim. Carvajal. And back to Bellingham. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. And Bellingham. On to Carvajal. And return to Vinicius. Carvajal. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Mendy. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Going well. Shown inside. A good and fair challenge. Brilliant piece of skill. Eduardo Camavinga. And taking it away. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Vinicius Junior. On to Rodrigo. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And the referee brings this contest to an end. My goodness, just the performance, just the result they were looking for.
Well, you're absolutely right. They've been poor.
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. where all the action next.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. This is it. A can't-miss game and a backdrop to match what is a special occasion. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Coman. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vinicius Junior. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Sacha Boey. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. Rodrigo. Oh, maybe the equaliser. It's still alive. But the keeper takes command. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Konrad Laimer. Leroy Sané. Taken away, he won the ball. Not showing good vision. Mendy. Here's Vinicius Junior. Takes the shot. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
De Ligt. Konrad Laimer. The ball back with Real now. Rodrigo. Can't miss, surely. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, I couldn't quite find his teammate. De Ligt. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Delivered into the area here. Oh, he saved it well. Short corner taken. Promising move this from Bayern. Sané. On to Goretzka. Can he get them in front? And collect it tidily. He had plenty to think about. Valverde. Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Coman. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And on the corner. And danger still. Lima. Good looking move. Excellent block. Vinicius Junior. Safe pair of hands, did his job. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid, but it didn't end up being a significant advantage, and so a free kick here. Rodrigo. A really good pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. He has time to play it over. Able to deal with the threat. And he knows he must thump it away. Oh, really careless. They might be in. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Mendy. This is Alaba. Camavinga. Oh, they have it again. Goretzka. Kane. And he's in. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Carvajal. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, great stuff on the pitch from Kingsley Coman in this game, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real...
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And quick thinking defensively. Intense pressure. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Coman. Acres of space afforded Bayern. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Decent looking pass. Given away by Real Madrid. On attacking possibilities. And they could get one back here. It has to be. Must be. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Kane. Will it open up? Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Well, the pass not finding its target. Upamecano. And Bayern have the ball once more. Real in a good position out wide. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
But he's gone short with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Coman. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Into the final 20 minutes. Mendy. The verdict is offside here. Konrad Laimer. Goretzka. Real Madrid regaining possession. Mendy. Leroy Sané. Sané. Foiling his opponent completely. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. Mendy to beat his man. Great vision from Leroy Sané. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rodrigo. The attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Counter-attacking very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And they have possession again. Modric with options around him. Rodrigo. Can he get one back? Can they keep it out? An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. Showing a real will to win the ball. Goretzka. Now Kimmich. Great opportunity. Can't miss. Splendid defending. The corner from Kimmich. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Danger averted for now. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this gargantuan clash, but now we need talk about it no more and instead focus on the here and now. A match that has the capacity to delight and dazzle. A glittering and meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid. Might be a chance here. Opportunity still there. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Oh, good vision. Just needs to steady himself. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Kai Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Opportunity to level it. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Con el 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Eduardo Camavinga. And continues his run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? Brilliantly blocked. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Oh, big chance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Saka. And return to Jesus. Cutting the ball back. Oh, given away. And he has options available. Chance to equalise. Nicely saved. Playing it short. Fine cross into the middle. And clears his lines. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, it just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Vinicius Junior. Putting them under the cosh. Jude Bellingham. Well, spot on with that challenge. Saka. And defensive play to be applauded. Incisive pass. And Bellingham. Great opportunity. Well, it still could be dangerous. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And the cross into the middle. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. It's a short one. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, they fancy a short one. He's foiled them on his own. Martinelli. Rice. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And he's made headway. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And a tidy tackle. Valverde. Delightful pass. Rodrigo. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending, massive credit. Jesus. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Portugal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And in attack today, Cristiano Ronaldo plays alongside Rafael Leao. So, a Real Madrid corner. But he's gone short with it. And still looking to get the shot away. And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. And so the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Oh, tremendous vision. Valverde. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Real Madrid coming away with it. Rodrigo in position. Oh, must be. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Bruno Fernandes has it. Cancelo. On to Fernandes. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Ronaldo. Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Cross towards that far post. Can they stop it going in? And offside all the way. Jota. It's with Guerrero. Plenty of support here. Modric. Valverde. And now having a go. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Leao. Modric. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Ronaldo. Oh, big chance. And denied by the post. Well, threat over for now.
Well, so unlucky not to score there. So close to reducing the deficit.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Now he must favour the cross. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Rodrigo. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Diogo Jota. On to Silva. Given away by Real Madrid. Guerrero. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And in with a real chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Federico Valverde. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But they dealt with the threat posed. It's a weighted pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And threading it through, and he's through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be a chance to break here. Leao. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And that's a very good parry. And taking care of the situation. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, nice ball over the top. Makes the move to the inside. Good-looking move. Chance to finish. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Blistering first-half display. And just look at that score. That is that for the first half here. And I must say... So back in business, and Portugal's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Ronaldo, and the ball is loose. A concession of a corner here. Who can he pick out? And defending right on the line. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. That's a high-quality pass. And he's made headway. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Nuno Mendes. Rodrigo. And return to Modric. And passing it well. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Rafael Leao. Just the challenge that was required. Rodrigo. Valverde. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly. And this is it. A can't-miss game and a backdrop to match what is a special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Top players, big characters on the big stage, a highly exciting prospect. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, winning back possession. Kane. Oh, surely. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And Bayern doing well to win it back. Sané, and just too much height on the shot. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment, pure quality.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. David Alaba. Risky play. Modric. Really good challenge. Kane. Harry Kane! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just watch this again. Look how Kane beats his man, and Kane does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
Well, underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. Rudiger. Mendy has it. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Leon Goretzka. Sané has it. Goretzka. Mazraoui. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Great opportunity! That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Gnabry. Now with Kane. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Camavinga. On the ball, Rudiger. Good tackle, take it away.
Yo, every time I get the ball, my network starts slowing down, bro. I don't think it is even normal.
That's a good pass. Determined defending. Valverde. It's there for him. The crossbar got in the way. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. Sané.
I'm getting started.
Mazraoui. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. Well, that's a great strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Federico Valverde. Good tackle. Progress has been made by Luka Modric. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Noussair Mazraoui. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga. Take it away. Kane. Might be a chance here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Carvajal. Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. Good evening to you from a city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Germany taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And rather... Will he finish? No way through. Cross blocked. Oh, fine stop. Camavinga. Well, he's so very talented, isn't he, Jamal Musiala? And the question is, to what extent will he influence this game?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Breaking, bro. What's everything slow?
And angling it back. And the keeper has possession of it. David Alaba. Mendy has it. Sané. Here's Havertz. The fans are shouting, shoot. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And he keeps going. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Emre Can. Can. Could play it in. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Determined defending. Havertz. And return to Havertz. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. And that's an important intervention. Modric. And nicely over the top. Well, he took care of it defensively. Look at Modric. Given away by Real Madrid. Carvajal. And back to Valverde. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Tar. A long way from the perfect pass. Modric. Here's Valverde. Nicely timed tackle. Sound piece of defending. Havertz. And teammates around him. And possession lost by Germany. Valverde. Long way out. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Rudiger. Sané. And he could cash in. And in range. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Brandt. Sané has it. Real chance. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Vinicius Junior. Brandt with it. Well, nothing productive, really. Valverde. Musiala. Referee's whistle. That concludes the first half here at the Red Bull Arena. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Rodrigo. And teammates to play it to. Sané. Now sliding in field. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Really bright looking attack. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. Not all that convincing defensively. Kimi. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Nice looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Modric. Not to like about that pass. Danger averted. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Throw in then for Germany. Brandt. Well, that one has promise. Havertz. Electing to shoot. And the ball is loose. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And sent in by Sané. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Modric. Luka Modric. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
The inside route looking promising. And the keeper more than equal to the task. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? That's a good-looking ball. And he read it well. 20 minutes to go. Well, they know they need to stop him. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And he's in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, he's been ruled offside. "15 minutes left for play. An important interception. Goretzka. They could nudge in front. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Modric. And on the attack, as there to be late excitement. Must take the lead here. 0-0, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
David Alaba. And intercepted it. Room to roam for the Merengues here.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Really clever pressing. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Counter-attacking chance. And he's made the run. And a goal at this stage of the game.
Chad hit left. Oh my god. I feel like that sometimes, you know.
The man of the moment.
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders, he's got that ability to run with the ball into open space, he can pick out a pass, he can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And I think we can accurately call this the moment of truth, because the fans know promotion could well be clinched on this, the last day. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, what a nervy 90 minutes this will be. They just need one more good performance and 3 points. What a game we've got in store for us.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. And the cross goes in. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Really nice ball. And under pressure, that was a... fine claim. Araujo. Alex Balde. Balde. Felix. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One
That's
for
a
his
good
own
cross.
highlights reel.
A good header.
Corner kick played in. Well, the danger is still there. No defensive Brazilians there. Well-timed tackle. And teammates to play it to. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Modric. Rudiger. This is Alaba. And a tidy tackle. And that is a below-par pass. Space for Real out wide. Targets available, cross comes in. Making sure nothing came of it. Pedri. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Already closing him down here. Takes the shot. Foiling his opponent completely. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Real using width to good effect. Deciding to go inside. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, yes, a goal! And a historic moment to boot.
Well, that's a big moment for them. They've just got to keep their focus now.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? And Bellingham. It should be. Oh, right in the nick of time. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Rafinha. Will he play it in? Determined defending. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And he failed to get it away properly. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona.
They started playing refs.
And credit due, a good intervention. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal!
They started paying the refs.
It could mean they miss out on promotion.
You see?
Well, they're in trouble now.
Started paying the refs, so look how healthy
Need to
they
get
are.
it right.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Lewandowski.
Can he play it in? Well, a good tackle. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Can he put them in front? And he's in an offside position. Pedri. Joao Felix. Now with Gundogan. And that's really well read. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And they could do damage. Must finish. Oh, there it is! And as it stands, they're going up.
Well, it's in their hands now. Can they just hold on here? Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Has someone to play it to. This could be the equaliser. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And the ball is moving once more, and not enough went to plan for Barca in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Oh, good-looking run. Dear, oh dear. An oops moment on the shooting front, you've got to say.
Well, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Modric. Here's Valverde. Well, he's beaten his opponent. But no damage done, that's the main thing.
Ooh, what is that?
And trouble is brewing. Felix. Oh, it's a real... The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. De Jong cutting the ball back. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And a strong tackle. Lewandowski. It's looking promising. It's there for him. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
So making the substitution now. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And it wasn't a productive cross. Barca regaining possession. Vinicius Junior. Can he take the chance? Going for the chip. Oh, a goal! It's a massive moment, and they can only throw away promotion now.
Well, it'll take a huge collapse now. Just need to keep their composure, and surely they're going up.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Torres. Given away by Real Madrid. Decent looking pass. Ferran Torres. Really good build-up, but no end product. Opportunity. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Modric. Rodrigo. Pulls it back. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Now this could really lift spirits. Wonderful chance. Oh, goodness me, off the post.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Determined defending. Torres. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Torres. Torres. And in with a real chance. Oh, a superb save.
Rogamos al padre de Alberto Ayón que acuda a la puerta 5 del fondo sur. Puerta 5 del fondo sur.
The defensive intervention there. Eduardo Camavinga. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Valverde. On to Rodrigo. That's a lovely ball. It's got to be. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Our cameras on one man.
Well, Derek, we know his movement is very clever, but it's the speed of that movement that causes defenders so many problems. He's got great pace, he gets 1v1 against the goalkeepers, and nobody can recover.
Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the excitement levels are high. The tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid. Oh, that's a really good pass. Happy to take on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short one. Possession one. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric. Can they slot it home? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Camavinga. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Still looking for space. It's a perfect challenge. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. Well, that one has promise. And intercepted it. Carvajal. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Good distribution. Luka Modric. An effective challenge. Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Not messing around with that clearance. Carvajal. Given away by Real Madrid. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Decent looking pass. Eduardo Camavinga. And Bellingham. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And continues his run. Vinicius Junior. And return to Mendy. Options in the centre. He might be able to carve something out. Eduardo Camavinga. Chouameni. Committed challenge. Carvajal. Modric. Eduardo Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And Bellingham. Danger here as he runs at them. In a dangerous position. Can he put it away? Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. What to like about that pass? Crossing opportunity. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And a goal kick given. Nacho Fernandez. Chouameni. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Valverde. Can he get them level? Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
There's a complete understanding of the game. Look at Modric. Nice weight on the pass. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So, a level contest. 1-1. And Bellingham. Did well to win the ball back. How to play Real Madrid throw here. Can he put them in front? He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Vinicius Junior. This could be troublesome. And Bellingham. Can't miss. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Valverde. Courtois. Rudiger has it. Rudiger. 30 minutes to go then. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And quick thinking defensively. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Federico Valverde. Strong but fair tackle. Good idea. Rodrigo. To jump in front. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Good-looking sequence. Valverde. Luka Modric. And this to level it. Oh, it was there for him to get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Tchouaméni. Camavinga. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now can they counter clinically? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Rodrigo. Can he take the chance? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Real Madrid regaining possession.
Well, can Real force the equaliser here? Their fans certainly think so.
From this corner. But he's gone short with it. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, they fancy a short one. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. What can Real do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Valverde. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Modric. Now with Valverde. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
David Alaba. And that will be all for this game anyway. Disappointment, really, when you consider this final result. A defeat, not what they had in mind.
Absolutely. Clearly off the base today. Not sure if they're...
The stage is set and the prospect mouth-watering. Two teams at the peak of their powers, ready for a battle royal, serving as a true gauge of their ability to perform under pressure. Only one team can come out on top. Who will it be? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was far from the ideal start on match day one, but a chance at redemption now. Don't get me wrong, it's still early days, but if they want to make an impression on this league, we're going to have to see a vast improvement today.
Modric. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Nacho Fernandez plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Real chance! Oh, magnificent reaction. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Can he put them in front? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Mendy. Well, a magnetic player to watch, Federico Valverde. Stuart, what part might he play in this game?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Favouring the short one. And saved by the keeper. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Going short. Has someone to play it to. Can he get them in front? Thwarted by the post. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Carvajal. Oh, nice ball over the top. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Mendy. Using space on the opposite flank now. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, good vision. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mendy. Nacho Fernandez. And now Rodrigo. Promising pass. And he has players waiting at the back post. And getting across to stop it. And that is a below-par pass. And Bellingham. Really getting stuck in. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Modric. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Opportunity it is. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with conviction. Tremendous goal. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Jude Bellingham. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. So, a Real Madrid corner.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Really good challenge. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Looking to come, you would think. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Throw-ins given. Federico Valverde. Oh, great vision. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Now, options are plenty. The supporters want to see him have a go. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Carvajal. Camavinga. Really good ball there. And he's broken free. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The first half here comes to an end. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Modric. Vinicius Junior. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Valverde. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. And Real doing well to win it back. Valverde. And the cross goes in. Well, they can bring it out now. Brahim. Good distribution. Must be. Crucial piece of defending. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Oh, good vision. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Valverde. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Genuine chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. And perfectly, and didn't he just? So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. That's a good-looking ball. Modric. Really nice ball. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Nacho Fernandez. Real did well to regain control of the ball. The delivery. And what a magical save it was! Substitution for Real Madrid. Elects to go short. Timely intervention.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
This could be troublesome. And a fine tackle. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Modric. The Merengues have lost the ball. Needs to be so very careful. Nacho Fernandez might be able to set up the chance. Must be. Still a chance. But it looks so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
Counter-attacking chance. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Modric. High pressure on David Alaba. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a threatening looking ball. It could be up for grabs. And well positioned to clear.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
And he read it well. Distributing it well. Rodrigo. And on to Bellingham. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And threading it through. Really important tackle. Mendy. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, the pass not finding its target. Luka Modric. Well, he's certainly not alone, but they took care of the situation defensively. And Bellingham in with a chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. So there goes the final whistle.
Play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated.
The day is here, the match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree, rich in talent, on the cusp of going head-to-head in a highly significant confrontation with so much to play for. How will it pan out? It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Moving the ball really well here. Will he find the net? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Looking for someone to play it to. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Rudiger. Carvajal. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Rodrigo. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Feeding it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. And return to Rodrigo. Chance to equalise. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Vinicius Junior. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Jude Bellingham. They've regained possession. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Valverde. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Carvajal. And Real with the ball again. Rodrigo. He's managed to get in behind. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Federico Valverde. Carvajal. Aurelien Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Committed challenge. And it's played into the centre. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Carvajal. Tchouameni. Here's Carvajal. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And this delivery. Now they're level again. The lead. Lasted nearly minutes. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, they have the ball once more. Modric. Plenty of support here. Valverde. Can they take the lead here? Must be. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved. "3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Rodrigo. Given away by Real Madrid. Luka Modric. He's got to score! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Needs to take great care. The ball back with Real now. Now, options are plenty. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. It might still be problematic. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? And Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball. The crossbar got in the way. Able to skip past his man. Valverde.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Beautiful pass. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity And momentum is with them. Well, how about this? 4-3. Mendy. The switch of play now. Might be able to produce from this position. Valverde. Textbook defending inside the box.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
What to like about that pass? Well, possibilities in the centre. He fancies it. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Mendy. On to Fernandes. Aurelien Tchouameni. And a tidy challenge. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Attacking possibilities for Real. Might be a chance here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Mendy. And Bellingham. And a strong tackle. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. I must say, this looks promising, but nothing comes of it. Rodrigo. And they could get one back here. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. And a good-looking ball. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Distributing it well. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Bellingham. And a fine tackle. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Carvajal, teammates in the middle. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Playing it short. Jude Bellingham. Mendy. And off the post. All academic, however. It's offside. Given away by Real Madrid. Luka Modric with the pass. Oh, cheeky, you might say, but deftly caught.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it. It wasn't a great effort. Too easy for the goalkeeper there.
They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must. Still a chance. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes.
Well, not long left now, but these Real fans still believe they can get back into this.
Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Federico Valverde. Plenty of support here. They are making headway, but, well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. Carvajal. He has time to play it over. Cuts it back. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
This is it. A can't-miss game and a backdrop to match what is a special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Top players, big characters on the big stage. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now...
Vinicius! Keeper getting the touch. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Mendy. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. They could level it. Could be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vinicius Junior. I must say, this looks promising. Jude Bellingham. Modric. Now can he get on the end of this one? Oh, could finish. Oh, such an Brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And Bellingham. Might be onto something with that ball. Carvajal. Terrific block. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Rudiger has it. And it's with Courtois. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. It's with Vinicius Junior. And back to Bellingham. Real Madrid coming away with it. Chance to equalise. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Valverde. Now options are plenty. Modric. Delivered into the box. Just knocked it out of there. Rodrigo. Real losing possession. And that's great work to keep it in play. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Feeding it through, and just has to remain calm. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Valverde. They've won back possession. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Nice weight on the pass. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed.
Big chance! Well, the post getting in the way there. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Eduardo Camavinga. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Is this the moment? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Modric. Well, high quality defending. Rodrigo. Vinicius. It's there for him. Oh, a smart stop. Short corner favoured. Good piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. And return to Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Short corner taken. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Camavinga. Here's Carvajal. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Rodrigo. Can he get them level? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would... So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Vinicius Junior, a very timely interception. Federico Valverde. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Real in a good position out wide. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Making progress. And a fine cross. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Mendy. David Alaba. Modric. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Jude Bellingham. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Danger averted for now. Went in strongly, decisively. Carvajal. And into the last 30 minutes now. Veering in field here. Still trying to make something happen. Pivotal moment defensively. Mendy. Rudiger. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius. Well, he's given us away. Under a fair bit of pressure. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Rodrigo. Valverde. On to Rodrigo. Real chance. Bellingham. Really good build-up, but no end product. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. 20 minutes remaining. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity it is. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a... good one. Well, it's not the referee. Ancelotti should be angry with. It's the lack of discipline his players are showing at the moment.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And couldn't quite place that free kick on the target.
You have to say it's really good technique. He is such a good technician, but on that occasion, it's not quite the shot he was looking for.
Eder Militao. Carvajal. Now Eder Militao. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And Bellingham. Now with Rodrigo. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Valverde. Must score! Keeper did his job to begin with. Carvajal. Well, able to close down the shot. And Bellingham. Bellingham! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Carvajal. Rudiger. Nacho Fernandez. Tchouameni. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Vinicius Junior. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, not long to go now, and Real Madrid must do everything in their power to produce an equaliser.
Well, they're still in with a chance here, but can they produce one more big moment before the end? Mind you, this has been a really good game.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. This could level it. Oh, and it goes! The equaliser! Who saw that coming? Down to 10 men, but undeterred. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And successfully cut out. Valverde must take the lead here. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. He had to react and did. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. Next on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Belgium, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Leandro Trossard plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And still looking to get the shot off. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Stuart, what do you... It is a delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And back underway, 1-0 it is. He's in with a chance. He'll try to chip it over the keeper. Meat and drink to the Belgian. Federico Valverde. Well, great read there to intercept. This looks more than decent. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. High pressing and good high pressing. Must be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Lovely work to get past his man. Modric. Well read to put an end to that attack. Promising pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. A fine reading of the situation. Rodrigo. Doku. Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Belgium unable to retain possession. Valverde in with a chance. Surely. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Just the challenge that was required. Lukaku. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. And the alarm bells are ringing. It's gone in! Well, they're really... in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Federico Valverde. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Sends it back. Lukaku! Well, it might still work out for them. And the move breaks down.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Carrasco. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Will he finish? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice ball. And Real come away with it. A really good pass. And there's the feed into the box. Well, no way through in the end. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Decent enough idea. Shame about the execution.
Well, I don't think that was good enough, and I also think it was the wrong option.
Into the advanced position. And Bellingham. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we usually think of Vinicius Junior as somebody who can win a game on his own, but he's being kept quiet here.
Yeah, I've been...
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And does well to keep it in play. Promising pass. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A good vision there. And they could eat into the lead. Was an important piece of defending. Modric, will he find the net? Well, defenders having to cover up. Nicely saved. Keen to take it short here. Oh, disappointing clearance. Look at Modric. And return to Modric. De Bruyne. chance. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Carvajal. Rodrigo. What can Real do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, options are plenty. That's a good ball. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Luka Modric. Opportunity here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Doku. Difficult to stop him. And space to cross it. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? A fine reading of the situation. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Rudiger. Here's Modric. Modric! Shot blocked, but still alive. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Luka Bacchio. Into the final 20 minutes. Has eyes for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Well, a failure to keep it on the part of Belgium. Oh, good strike! No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Throw into Belgium then. And the substitution will occur now. And passing it well. Well, danger here as he runs at them. But the danger averted for now. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the ball back with Belgium now. Brahim. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Federico Valverde. Good ball played over. Possible opportunity. Crucial piece of defending. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Elects to go short. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, a no-nonsense clearance, and a throw-in coming up. Rodrigo. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. And short it is. Can they slot it home? Great defending. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Belgium being afforded too much space. Can he do it? Well, what a stop that was. Bellingham. That's a good ball. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Beautiful pass. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
A man of the moment.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Oh, he's through here. Not out of the woods yet. Brahim. Well, the supporters think it's on. And fired against the crossbar. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Mendy. Now with Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Chance to equalise. A smart stop here. Really good interception. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Trying to open up the defence. And this time it's... the celebrations. Brahim. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Mendy. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Valverde. Oh, good work by the keeper. Played over. Good bit of defending. Vinicius Junior could get themselves back into it. Still looking to get the shot off. Vinicius Junior. Brilliant piece of skill. What a decisive punch by the keeper. Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. Now with Rodrigo. Could reduce the deficit. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Danger here as he runs at them. Vinicius Junior. Chance to finish. And keeping it out. And there's the delivery. Managed to get it out of there. Really clever pressing. Vinicius! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Taken short. Mendy. Brahim. And crossing towards the far post. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. It's looking promising. Great opportunity. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Well, opting for the short corner. Carvajal. Brahim. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Aurelien Tchouameni. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Trying to craft something. And they could get one back here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Valverde. And a strong tackle. Could be. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Blistering first half display. And just look at that score. Bellingham. Diaz. Given away by Real Madrid. And Bellingham. Brahim. Opportunity. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. In a decent position now. Brahim, it should be. Oh, that is a superb save. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, I must. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Vinicius Junior. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
They favoured a short one here. Carvajal. Brahim. Will he finish? Great movement. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. It is all about staying up, and they hold the cards. A victory today, and they'll be safe. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. It's Real Madrid. Oh, surely! And saved by the keeper.
Well, what a start that would have been for Real. But you have to say it's a really good stop by the keeper. The warning signs are there, though.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to
they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, it's a goal! And how significant could that be? Perhaps the goal that will see them preserve their status in the division.
Well, you can sense the relief out there, but they have to keep their concentration now.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. Can he finish this? Well, offside by rather a lot. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Valverde. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And Bellingham. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Well, disappointing end to the move. Vinicius Junior. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Vinicius. Rodrigo. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Rodrigo. Oh, nice ball. Nicely cut out. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Valverde. Making progress. Well, let's see about the cross. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can bring it out now. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And this to level it. And it's come off the keeper. Well, no danger now.
Well, Real are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get themselves back into the game.
Real did well to regain control of the ball. Distributing it well. Takes aim! And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So 2-0 now. Jude Bellingham.